Hi you guys, this is Sasha. I'm one of the Homework Circus and ASA coaches, and this video will be a tutorial video on how to do what in breaking we call the baby freeze. It's also in capoeira, and you will also see hand balancers do this freeze. So it's on one side. So first I just want you, let's warm up with a few push-ups. When we do these push-ups, I want our hands to be to the side instead of out. And then you're going to thread your leg under and just lower down. So this is one. And you come back up, and then you lower down, thread your leg under. So let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice that because I'm going down to the side, I'm putting the side of my head on the ground. All right, so we'll do this on both sides. For now, let's put our right hand up in the air, just to remember which one is right. Grab the elbow and bring it in towards the middle. So your weight is going to be on this arm, so you really want to try to get it in the center as much as possible. So not here to the side, but here in the center. And your hand will point out to the side. Your other hand is going to have less of your weight, but it still stabilizes you, and it's kind of out. It varies. It can be higher, closer, farther, but either way, it's kind of out in this general area. So the arm under you taking most of your weight. For now, our right hand and our left hand out. So now let's just start on our knees. And we're just going to put the side of if your right hand is under you, the right temple is going to be the one to go down to the ground. So one way to think about it is to look at your free hand. In this case, it's my left hand, and I'm going to turn my head to the side to look at this hand. So this part of my face, the temple, not like forehead, nose, top of my head, but the temple is on the ground. All right, so arm up in the air, grab your elbow, bring it in under you, hand goes out to the side, free hand out to the side to stabilize. Look at that hand, and now just lower your head and hands to the ground. And now, if you feel comfortable here, we're still on our knees, so it shouldn't hurt. Most of your weight is on your legs. You can push out one leg, push out the other leg, and if you can hold it here, you might want to adjust your head so you're not scrunching in, but out. And just hold it here for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to come back, you can bring your knees down on the ground. Because your knees are another platform for you to take your weight, anytime that you feel like the pressure on your arm is too much, just drop your knees. So let's try it on the other side. So we'll start on our knees again. Now, left arm goes up, grab that elbow, bring it in under you. Your hand points out to the side and wide fingers. Other free hand points out to the side, and turn your head to look at your free hand, or the hand that's not under your stomach, under your kidney freeze. And now, look at that. If you can, push out both legs. And let's try to hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can lower your knees to come back up. So I really want to reiterate that we're not doing this. So let me show you the difference. So if my weight is actually on this arm is perpendicular to the ground. So I don't want you to slide so that it's flat on the ground. We're not doing a forearm freeze. This is like the post that takes your weight. And then the other thing is that it's under you and it's not out to the side like this, right? You actually want it under you. That's why you kind of try to, this stretch where you pull your shoulder and arm over. I want you to try to get your elbow in as much towards the middle as you can. Okay, so now let's go down again. So we're not out here And we're not here, but it's under the middle, and there's this post that's perpendicular to the ground. Place my free hand. I lower my head so that the temple touches the ground, and then I can push my legs out. So now we can alternate lifting one foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, placing it back down, and then the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down, come up. So both sides. So we'll do both sides. So now the left arm, bring it up, grab that elbow, really try to get it under you. And remember, this is your post, so this is coming out. It's not collapsing under you. So this is the ground, it's perpendicular to the ground. I place both my hands, my free hand, I look at my free hand so that that temple goes down on the ground. And then I can push my legs out straight. I have my legs kind of wide, which I encourage because there are movements that come from that, from being able to extend your legs, that I wish I'd practiced more. All right. Now, let's lift one foot. Doesn't matter which one, we'll do both. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down, and now the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down. Come up. Okay. So now, obviously, the progression is lifting both legs. There's the shape of your legs is kind of an aesthetic preference. So it is hard to have your legs extended out. So sometimes, in breaking especially, we might do one leg is out extended and the other leg hooks over the knee, maybe behind the knee, but one bent, one straight. So let's just practice. Try to get both legs off the ground for like a couple seconds. If you can do it for all 5, let's do that. And just pick a shape. So hand goes up, grab that elbow, bring it in. My hand is pointing out to the side. My other hand is pointing out to the other side, and I turn my head to look at my free hand. I'm on my knees. Still on my knees, I lower down the side of my head, and both hands are now on the ground, and this arm doesn't collapse or come out to the side. It's under me, and it's still perpendicular. If this collapses, don't push your legs up straight. You really want to make sure this is still vertical. All right, and push your legs out. Adjust your head if you need, and we'll lift both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other side. Last one, ready? Everything on both sides. Arm goes up, grab the elbow, bring it under you. So it is here, not out to the side. As much in the middle as you can, pointing out. Other hand points out to the side, turn your head and look. Great. We start on our knees. Side of the head and both hands. This is still vertical, it's not collapsed. Now push your legs out. And then if you're ready, you can lift 1 or 2 or both for 5 seconds and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it back down. So oftentimes in hand balancing, you'll see people do this freeze. Sometimes they drop down to it from a handstand, and it looks great. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and have a great week. Bye.